Hello ladies and gentlemen, you know what I like in gaming? The gameplay experience, the different stories you get from everyday changing moods. Every perspective can bring the exact same storyline to another level. So today I decided to make kinda different let's play. Going to tell you my story of my gameplay. What if I tell you a story about vengeance, traitors, sword fights, supernatural powers, complex characters, and one guy who fights the purge system to save the only person he loves? Doesn't matter what it takes, he might become the most cold-blooded killer alive to save his daughter. The battle between good and evil, that depends on the perspective you have. Sounds pretty damn cool to me, so let me tell you my story of Dishonored 2. First of all, I want to explain the main character. As of this case, it's Corvo Attano. The dude is a father and a royal protector of his daughter Emily, who's an empress. For her to become empress, Corvo had to fight politicians who framed him for killing his wife and also kidnapped his daughter. Corvo is a badass with supernatural powers that let him teleport, control rats, see people through walls, and shit like that. Did I mention that he also is the best swordsman in the world? Also carries rusty but still fucking brutal pistol and really accurate crossbow. So yeah, I think you understand what I want to say. Enough about Corvo, let's get to the beginning of the story. Sit down, relax, drink some coffee. This is your boy Mrteamguy and this is my story in Dishonored 2.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty.
It begins with Emily walking into a hallway where the celebration begins for her mother's assassination that happened 15 years ago. Yeah, I don't know why they celebrated assassinations, but okay. Here we finally see Corvo in his flesh. Damn, I just got to address his amazing deep voice. Oh, and main population of soldiers look like Oompa Loompas on roids. And I think there's a motherfucking Willy Wonka somewhere in the story, so stay tuned. Okay, so there comes this duke of some kind of place that starts with a letter S, guarded by clockwork soldiers. His name is Luca, and he looks like typical rich-ass army general and he came with some kind of gift. Suddenly, Corvo notices something wrong, because he didn't authorize the damn robots.
The Imperial Majesty will protect Corvo Attano and native our homeland, so Corvo offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on Siren.
I don't really understood what he said, but okay, he said some kind of gifts, and then the bitch comes out of the wagon. Jessamine Colvin, as the Duke said, the rightful Empress. The bitch is Corvo Attano's dead wife's sister, and she wants to claim the fucking throne. What a big fucking surprise. She looks like a witch, she acts like a bitch, she's, I don't know, she has some superpowers. She just turned Emily to stone. Corvo got arrested because some kind of fucking assassin framed him for killing his enemies. Shit like that. So yeah, the game just starts. Yeah. I got thrown and locked into some great looking room. Oh yeah, before that there was a woman, probably a captain or something, and not like captain of some ship, I meant captain of a guard. She noticed me getting dragged by a piece of shit traitor Ramsey and she was like, "Don't hurt him, he's my friend." And Ramsey was like, "Nah bitch, I stab you." And she was like, "Oh, I'm dead." Okay, so okay, back to the locker room. In the room, Ramsey showed me a ring and told me that that's the key to the treasure room. By the way, he just left me laying there, like with no protection. None. So, Ramsey. Now we know all his traits. It's all about the gold with him. The dude just wants to get rich. None loyalty from his behalf. Okay, I woke up like I just had one crazy blackout from drinking. Didn't knew how long have I been out. So I immediately ate some food I found on the plate. Funny thing, there was an open window, like seriously, are these disloyal dogs trying to help me escape on purpose? So I climbed out of a window and found my way out of my pretty cell. Found the captain, she was still alive. That means I was out for a short period of time. Forgot to mention that Ramsey also dropped my sword near her, after he shanked her ass. It's just another point for Ramsey's ignorance. I figured before I leave, why shouldn't I take my vengeance upon him? So I did. Before finding Ramsey, I found one of the Oompa Loompas. I was like, "Where is he?" He was like, "Willy Wonka?" I was like, no, Ramsey. And he was like,
Oompa loompa doobie doo. Ramsey's easy to find for you.
couldn't listen anymore of that gibberish, so I just choked that guy out. Yeah. And you just heard me singing Oompa Loompas. Okay, yeah, I got pretty pissed, so I just shanked one dude in his throat. Not because I enjoyed killing people, I'm not a sick guy. Well, actually, some of his blood got into my mouth, and I can admit it, it tasted good as fuck. And here we go, we found Ramsey. Now, I'm not going to kill him just like that. I want him to suffer. So I just knocked him out, took the key to the treasure room, carried the dude into the damn room, and locked him inside. I know a lot of work for one guy, but he deserves it. All he wanted was to be rich, so I left him to die fucking rich. Oh, the irony. Okay, so I got my pistol and mask back, it's time to fuck shit up. Well, I shouldn't kill people because I don't want the chaos to spread. I should be like a sneaky bee, buzz buzz. They won't see me coming. I might have hurt some people. Like 3 to 4. Okay, it got out of hand and I slaughtered everyone I saw. Don't judge me, my daughter got turned to stone. And yeah, I killed few civilians too. It was just fuck it. I was like pew pew, soldiers were flying all over the place, blood was covering my face and I felt alive. But you're right, I should try killing less. Oh yeah, while I was searching for Ramsey, I found a note about rebellion ship, so I figured I should get to it. So now, I was heading to the ship and didn't even knew if someone is waiting there for me. Maybe it's a trap, or maybe all the rebels got butchered or something. So I sneaked to the ship and found this woman with one eye and one hand. Her name is Megan Foster, she works for my ally Sokolov. As of right now, I don't know what is her agenda, but all I care for now is that she is willing to help. And let's not forget, there's nothing free in Dishonored. So my mission now is to find the Crown Killer. Megan Foster, the one-handed chick, is going to help me. If we found a Crown Killer, we might get some info from a bastard. Info about the people who hurt my family. First place to check is called Karnaca. Oh yeah, I got this weird dream. I woke up in a cabin, but instead of one wall there was a passage to a outer realm. Let's just call it fucking space. Some devil dude showed up, gave me powers to teleport. There was a whale flying over my head. My dead wife spoke to me. I started carrying her in shape of heart. Found some totem that gave me more powers. Yeah, I don't know what shit did I smoke last night, but it was good. It turns out that was no dream and I actually can teleport now. Cool. Okay, let's go to Karnaca where I'll search for the alchemist that may help me find the Crown Killer. I'll leave this cutscene for you, so have fun.
Just when you think you've got it all figured out, just as you're starting to relax, you look up and there are wolves at the gate. Wolves with red muzzles, hungry for your insides. Everything has turned to shit. Last time I saw Karnaca, I was just 18, boarding a ship bound for Dunwall. It was dawn and I'd been up all night dancing, 3 sheets to the wind. I was puffed up with the old Duke's favor, and I thought I was the greatest swordsman the Isles had ever known. In the 36 years since, I've buried countless enemies. Most deserved what they got, but I wonder if that even matters. I've stopped dozens of assassins, but the one who got through eats at my dreams. Who'd have thought I'd come home to Karnaca, the most wanted man in the Empire, following the trail of a monstrous killer? Who'd have thought I'd be on the run again, ready to wade through another river of blood?
Okay, so what we got so far? My daughter got turned to stone, I was arrested for killing some politicians, but actually it wasn't me, so I got framed by someone called Crown Killer. Met this one-handed chick that is working with my ally and is willing to help. My dead wife's sister is back and became rightful empress. I killed some people and traveled to Karnaca. Shit got real, and I bet the next episode will be a damn good one, so stay tuned to channel Mrteamguy. Leave comments, I want some goddamn fucking interaction with you guys. Tell me what you like, what you hate. If you like the video and have time for it, share it to, I don't know, people That would help a lot for my channel to grow. Okay, all I wanted to say is thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode and have a nice day.